Hey everyone, Nolan here with FishUSA. Ice fishing season is upon us, and if you're just getting into it this year or want some recommendations on what jigs to use, that's what this video is for. So we're gonna go over some of our favorite tungsten ice fishing jigs that we've found great success with for panfish fishing pretty much all over the place. So to get started, let's jump right into it with the Clam CPT series Confetti drop jig. So this is a really unique ice jig in that it has all those little dots on it that glow. So that's where it gets the name Confetti drop. And really what that does is add a really nice contrast to it and allows panfish to see your jig from a great distance. You know, that UV, that glow is very important really when you're fishing in low light conditions or in deep water. So Clam CPT Confetti jig, that's definitely one you want to add to your arsenal. Next up, we've got these 80K custom jigs here. What I really like about these jigs is the paint jobs. They've got those big eyes on the side in certain patterns, and that really just adds a lot of attention. I'm a firm believer in any jig with eyes on it. It just gets more bites, you know, whether they see it, whether it looks more natural. Don't know really the reason why, but it just flat out gets more bites. So those are definitely some jigs that you're gonna wanna check out. Next up, we've got these Wolfram Tungsten BALZ series jigs here. So these are a unique shape. There really aren't many other ice fishing jigs out there that are this exact color. And the advantage of that style of jig is the return on your sonar. So whether you're using a flasher or forward-facing sonar, you can see that jig really, really well. That kind of, you know, round shape has a really nice solid return when you're looking at it. Also, it's just a bigger profile. So if you're fishing in dirtier water, deep water, those fish can just see it from a greater distance. So especially if you're fishing around some aggressive fish, you know, some perch that are really active, for example, that's a great jig to use so you can call them in from a greater distance. Next up, if you want to go a little bit smaller, a little more finesse, we've got these Widowmaker lures, tungsten jigs here. These come in some really small, like 3mm sizes. And again, the paint jobs are just awesome. Just really nice looking jig, huge variety of colors to be able to choose from, and their glow, which like we said earlier, always important when you're fishing in low light conditions. Even when there's a lot of snow on the ice, you know, it's dark under there. So it doesn't hurt to have a glow jig that fish can see from a distance and come in, and ultimately they end up biting it. So, and finally, if you want to add a little flair to your jig, we've got these Kenders tungsten Akua jigs here. So these are awesome. You know, you can use them without bait, like all these jigs we talked about here. You're gonna have to tip them with either live bait, like a grub, or a soft plastic. These can fish them just plain. That hair on there has some great action. There are also bright glow colors available and some really, really nice color patterns with some contrasting colors. Contrasting colors are always a good thing. Fish can see it from a greater distance, and you know, there's really not much in nature that's just a solid color, so it doesn't hurt to have some contrasting colors. And those Kenders Akua jigs come in a lot of great patterns. So there you have it. Those are some amazing tungsten ice fishing jigs that if you're just getting started, or if you're an experienced angler, either or, you're gonna wanna have those jigs in your ice fishing box come this season. Good luck and be safe out there. Thank you for watching.